So in the past 2 days we received some additional updates for the CS2's limited test. These are basically patches that aim to fix certain issues that are still present in the limited test of course, and Valve has kind of released these now every single time after a major update, so in today's video let's talk about those patches a bit. The first one is from the 18th of July and we're going to be starting off with the miscellaneous changes. Let's focus on the more interesting things. So they apparently adjusted the door interactions with dropped weapons and ragdolls. It seems like that weapons that are dropped are no longer interacting with the doors at all, which is a bit bizarre to be honest, as you can see in the clip right here that I recorded. And ragdolls are very glitchy still in my opinion, so I think Valve has to do some fixing here still. They've also fixed the case where door interactions with players affected the hit registration. So I believe this is talking about where players were invincible when they were stuck between the door, and I'm pretty sure this has been fixed now, which is of course a good thing, so great job. Another thing I want to talk about is Valve has also fixed the bump problem. So basically, if you remember, if you dropped a bump on Nuke between the door, if you closed the door, the bump was pushed down to the bump side B, which wasn't really too good to be honest, and Valve has fixed this now by making the bump just not interact with the door at all. So not entirely sure if this is a permanent solution, but it seems like a pretty weird one. I'm not a big fan of this change, not gonna lie. On the bright side, let's talk about some positive changes. Animation changes. The M249 now has bullet belt animations, which are really fantastic. They look really great, but unfortunately it's on the M249. Hopefully Valve is going to add this to the Negev as well. Let's talk about changes for Vertigo. A lot of toilet changes by the way, so that is pretty interesting. They've added sounds to the potty doors, which is pretty nice. Sounds pretty good, as you can hear right now. And they also fixed the vacancy signs on the potties, which is pretty interesting. So basically if a player is in the potties, the vacancy sign changes. So you can see that it's occupied, which is going to give away your location. Good job, Valve. Very nice. You can see that in the background as well. And they've also done some various adjustments to the lighting, which I couldn't really tell to be honest. It still looks as bright as it did before and it's still like flashing you basically. And last but not least, there have been some various fixes for overpass, and I'm not entirely sure what these various fixes are supposed to be. But maybe some of the self-boosts have been fixed now. I tried a few of them. The one on short still works, as you can see here. And the one on the door I couldn't replicate. Full credits, of course, to Austin_CS for these. I found them on his channel. And I couldn't replicate the door one, so maybe that one has been fixed. And there's also the other one from heaven, where you can stand on this ledge right there. So Valve, please fix as well. I don't think these are supposed to happen. And that's basically it for the changes from the 18th of July, but now we have some changes from the 19th of July as well, which are once again various fixes to Vertigo and Overpass. And once again, I'm not entirely sure what those changes are. I tried a lot around and I couldn't really find anything significant that has changed, so if you know more about this, feel free to leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. I'll try to pin the comment if anyone knows more about this. Anyways, that's going to conclude the video here. Thank you so much for watching it. Super happy that I could finally use my own footage from the CS2 limited test. Thank you all so much for the support on the videos. I really appreciate it and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.